40 minutes, we forced them to take some difficult shots more often than they were getting easy shots, and that's one of the things I talk with our team about a lot. How hard can we make it defensively? There's going to be there was 70 possessions or so in the game on Friday. In a 70 possession game, there's going to be 12 to 15 possessions where the other team just gets you. They run something well, they execute their offense well, or they get something in transition. The rest of those possessions, you've got to do a great job of making things as hard as you possibly can. And I felt like over the course of the game that Bemidji State had some longer possessions. They had to take some shots later in the shot clock. They had to take contested shots. So that was a positive for us. And then there were times, and not enough times, but there were times offensively where we really pushed the ball hard. We got on top of their defense before they were set. And that's something, Gary, that we need to spend considerable time at so that it happens more often. It starts to happen every time.
So anything that came up from just the course of being in a game instead of a scrimmage or a practice that you noticed that maybe you hadn't noticed about this team yet?
Maybe the thing that stood out the most was with Deion's play. He did not play very well on Friday, and I was surprised by that because of how well he had practiced the entire week, but for sure 3 of the 4 practices were his best at the defensive end of the floor. He was really moving the ball up and down the floor with a lot of speed and a lot of pace in transition, made shot or missed shot. Had a great week of practice. And so as I may have mentioned, it wasn't what he expected, nor his teammates, nor us from a coaching staff standpoint, just because he had practiced so well. And so we'll look forward to a good week of practice and a better game from Deion on Friday. And outside of that, some of the first game things, some of the younger guys being in the wrong spot, and some things you can look at on film and hope to get better at.